Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Thank you very much for joining me in this video, and today we are going to be going from Douglas, where I drove between episodes, and we're going to be taking some empty pallets back over to Belfast. So we're not actually going to be doing a long journey today, just from Douglas to Belfast. We're going to be spending most of it on the ferry, and then we're going to see if there's anything we can grab from Belfast that might take us out to Dumfries or what's this, Stranraer or Kenryan, Stranraer, Dumfries. We could go over to Carlisle. We haven't been to Carlisle. We haven't been to Edinburgh yet. Glasgow, Fort William, Aberdeen. So we've got a fair porty. We've got a fair area or fair number of places that we need to go. Evie, Kirkwall, sort of like that. So maybe there are areas that we can do that in Belfast, or we can go to Lisbon, we can go to Derry. We'll see what happens. So we're just going to grab this and we're going to get on with a very short journey. Hopefully it should take one whole episode though, so actually it probably won't, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so here we are, ready to go. Now, I have got head tracking running this time, but I don't know whether it's going to be running correctly. So, about to try. That's good. And out the window, that's pretty good. Okay, that's not bad at all. Let's go ahead and grab what we need to grab. So, we're going to start our engines. Check all our controls. And that looks pretty good to me. And let's go ahead and grab what we need to grab. But where do we need to grab it from? That's the question. We're going to find out. I really have no idea. It was IKEA wasn't it? Or IKEA, as it's supposed to be pronounced. Hey look, speaking of IKEA, is that what we're supposed to be grabbing? No? Maybe? Who knows? Okay. Ah, there it is. Yes, now I know where it is. That's Isle of Man TT this. Apex to apex. Yep, that's pretty good. Although it was pretty slow, but it was still apex to apex. And we'll turn in here. Fantastic. There it is. There's our, right in front of us, there's our cargo. Let's go ahead and grab that, and we could try out our new horn. That's the other thing we can try out. We're not going to go potted flowers to Cambridge. We're going to take this one. So we're going to actually change our settings for the new horn. Right, why have I gone all the way around? I tell you why I've gone all the way around, because I can't actually press my brakes really strong. I can't press my brakes as hard as I want them to press them. So I'm going to have to actually make a slight adjustment to my seat before we take this trailer. There we go. Let's attach it and let's make that slight adjustment to my seat. Also, is it just me or can I see something moving across the ground? Just look very carefully. I don't know whether YouTube compression is going to hide this, but I'm sure I can see something moving across the ground. Anyway, let's get ourselves underway. That's better. I can press the brakes pretty hard now. Right. Head tracking. Still happy? Still happy. Alright, let's go. Oh, actually, before we go. Not photo. No. Horn. Keys. Let's see. What's our horn at the moment? H and 21. That's 20. No, that's going to be that. 22 is air horn. There we go. That's what we want. 21 can become something else. Let's take a listen to this. This ought to be fun. That's probably going to be the title of the episode. Air horn. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. That's not actually that good. Oh. Well, that's a disappointing air horn. We'll change that up. Let's get ourselves just out of here first of all. Really easy to drive. Once the head tracking works, it's really easy to drive. Of course, this probably won't work tomorrow or whenever I do my next recording. It's not going to work, but so watch that truck. It's clearly watching me. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's clear it's probably not going to work tomorrow, but it works today. So, you know, if you want to help me with that, please do support me on Patreon, www.patreon.com/ecgadget. Your support would be appreciated massively. Because then it would work all the time, and that would be awesome for you guys, awesome for me. It'd be much easier to handle too. And let's get this down. Now, last time I took a trailer down this, it damaged itself. It seems okay now. I wonder if it was the water I was seeing. I wonder. So, bye-bye to the Isle of Man. We're probably not going to return to this place because it seems a little bit empty at the moment. But we are going to head over to Belfast. Back into Ireland we go. Ireland. I was listening to an Irish person talk the other day. What was it that I was listening to? Oh, I can't remember. It had an Irish person talking, and it was clear. It was clear as to how to do. Straight after that, I could do the accent immediately, but then after that, a while after that, I sort of lost the accent again. Right, how do I get out of this place? This way. Drive on the left. Oh, that's what I was watching. I was watching UHC, and one of the Minecraft UHCs, and it was Pyro. It was Pyro, Pyro Puncher, who don't think makes YouTube videos anymore. But I was listening to him, and he's from Northern Ireland, I believe. Or he's from Ireland. Actually, it might not be Northern Ireland, but he's definitely from Ireland, and I was just listening to him speak, and it was so easy to do. Straight after I heard him speak, it was so easy to impersonate that accent. But then after a little while, it became harder. When you get stuck on a fence. There's our truck, and we might do a little bit of painting on the truck as well if we've got time in this episode. I don't even know what day this episode's going out on. Is it going out on the Thursday or is it going out on the Sunday? I don't even know. Or Monday, sorry. Right. Get ourselves out of here. When head tracking works, it makes it so awesome to actually drive in the game. It's so awesome. It makes it so much easier. And look, it's actually smooth. It's not juddering all over the place. I can look around. This is how I want the head tracking to always work. But it's not going to, because it's not that sort of head tracking setup. But anyway, I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Everybody, whoever's been watching E3, I wanted to make a video on E3, but I'm not too sure what to make and what to say on it. So I'm probably not going to make a video on E3. But let me know your thoughts on E3. Any games that you wanted to watch or play, sorry. Any games that you thought were that you hadn't had a clue about. And E3 is still going on by the time at the time of recording this, but it's there's been some pretty nifty announcements, pretty good announcements going on. Assetto Corsa Competizioni, that's one announcement that's happened at E3, or that's one thing that's been showed off at E3. Obviously PlayStation, and they've done their big announcements and everything. Square Enix was a little bit odd. Just Cause 4 coming out. Fallout 76, because Fallouts 5 through 75 just disappeared. Actually, you know what? This is interesting because we're just driving through Belfast. This is like actually driving through a city. I wish we had a Euro Truck Simulator that was based purely in one country, and we had to drive through cities like this. It would be so awesome to just have to drive through cities in this fashion. Let's just take a look outside. Take a look outside at the city. It's actually really well done, and I wish we could do that. Alright, just gonna creep it forward. Oh, I could have got out in front of that lorry. Like I said, last time I was playing this, last time I was in Belfast, which was what, last episode? We were in Belfast, and I did say that it feels like I'm in London in terms of the way it is to drive and the way the roads are set up. And it really does. It does feel like I'm driving through certain areas of London. And I think it's awesome that it feels like that. I'm going to have to change lane, aren't I? I am. There we go. But you know, just driving, imagine driving through a city for another 5 minutes like this every time you play the game. So you go from city to city, and each city is different. Each city has its own little unique bits and bobs. So London, you go around the M25, you've got all the various junctions. Is it here? It is here. That's an interesting one. That's a very interesting one. Okay, let's handle that job delivery. Where do you need it? Straight round at the back of the warehouse, it seems. I want to change that air horn out. Don't like it. Don't like it one bit. Alright, where are we looking to put it? Okay. Should be able to get it in with, now that I can move around and see things, I should be able to get this in. Oh, that's not right. He says as he doesn't get it quite right. Blindside reverses still something new to me. I guess I could just turn it around though. Just cheat a bit. Well, it's not really cheating, it's trying to make best of what you can and cannot do. Just go like this. And now I should be able to reverse it without a problem. Like that. That should be easily reversible. Make sure I don't hit the front. Plenty of room. Perfect. Oops. There you go, the head tracking is now playing up. Okay, not so perfect, but we'll get there. We'll certainly get there. Oh, that was a nice noise. A bit of air brakes or something. Oops. Shouldn't have straightened that the way I did. There we go. Should have straightened it that way. That's what I meant to do. There we go. Done. Easy as pie. Oops. Yeah, head tracking's playing up just a little bit as the light changes. Right. Oops. Nowhere near level 80 yet. Let's see what we've got available in Belfast. First thing I should probably do is visit this area. So if we leave... It doesn't even look... See, that it's just a little bit of roads. But imagine if the roads continued out here, out this area, and then... And imagine if the roads did continue out this area here. That would be awesome. That would be really awesome. And imagine if... the United Kingdom was the size of this entire map. The whole map was just the United Kingdom. Imagine seeing, like for example, London, as you can see, has so much that it can offer. It's got this little bit. Imagine having all of this as city. All of that as city, but imagine also it being 5 times as big. Having it that size as all of London. That would be awesome. And same with Belfast. Imagine having Belfast being that area there. That whole area would be Belfast. That would be really awesome. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I am going to... I don't know what that is. I'm going to go down here, there. Then we're going to see what that is. Pop into that repair shop. See if we can get rid of our horn. And then we'll see what is available for us in this... for the rest of this episode. So we've only got a couple of minutes to go. And we'll certainly... do that. Right. Just continue along. Lean back, enjoy the ride. Or enjoy the journey. I suppose it's not a ride because I'm actually driving. Very easy to look left and right though. Nope, that's not the way we want to go. We're going that way. Here we go. Let's figure out what's on this side, what's in this area. Yeah, now imagine Belfast expanding out that direction too. That would be awesome. So expand in that direction, you'd be able to go back that way. That would be part of it too. And then in this direction, obviously, we do have that Belfast expanding. That's a slow move for that BMW. Alright, Eddie Stobart count for today is 1. Iveco truck dealer discovered. Eddie Stobart count for today is 2. Look at that. There's two right next to each other. Or actually, it's 1, then a gap, then another 1. They look really good. Really, really good. Alright, let's have a look at what we've got. Let's service our truck. £2. Easy. Let's upgrade our truck. Get rid of these particular horns and see what else we have available to us very quickly. Right. How do I do this again? Is it that? That, there we go, tone. Oh gosh, they're huge. That's not the kind I want. I just want these tiny, there we go, raw. Sure. We'll go from tone to raw. No, not you. Do they sound different? I think they sound different. I don't know. I don't know. So, I'm about to find out, I guess. I'm about to find out. What we've got here, we've got the... I don't say that we've got the construction bar. Oh, but that moves the position of this. Ah, yes. No, that's not what I want. Yes, that's not what I want. Okay. Because I was trying to get more lights on this, but no roof grill is what we're going to have to do. Like so. And then also, I just want to show you, I finally got the paint thing running. So I said I couldn't get these paints on here. This was from the paint pack, and I forgot how to do this. Go to the Northern Blues paint. This was a paint we once had on our old truck. We also had this paint at one point, but in the first series, this was a paint that we had, and it was a very nice paint, as you can see. And we did. Was it something? Actually, was it black and then deep red? The one that we had was blue, but look at that. That looks awesome. That really, really does look awesome. But we're not going to do that just yet. We're going to stick with our custom metallic paint and our custom metallic color. We will be changing the paint up at one point, but we just got to pay £32 just to change up the horn. Okay, let's leave the store. Take a listen to the horn now. It's all right. It's nothing too fancy. Anyway, let's kill that head tracking. Let's have a look at what we have available as we end this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Euro Truck Simulator 2. Leave a comment in the comments box below letting me know what you think. There are a few for us to be able to go along. We've got some motor oil going to Sheffield, which means you have to pop through the Isle of Man again. Pickled cucumbers going to Dublin. Going over to Manchester. Ooh. Carbon black powder to Grimsby. What do they want with that? Or we could go all the way over to Denmark. We could go down to Croydon. Have we been down that road before? That's the M... What is that? That's the M6 and then the M1. That's the M6 and the M1. Yeah, we've been down that. We could go across. There's loads that we can actually do. One that I think we might take is the one going to Dublin. Although, I mean, we haven't been down that road before. That's the only reason I want to do that. We haven't been down that road. It's kind of heavy. Go over to Sheffield. Anyway, that's where I'm going to end it. Like I said, thank you very much. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're watching this on Twitch, please do follow. And subscribe if you want to subscribe on Twitch, since I'm now an affiliate. Hooray. You can donate to me on Patreon, so you can support me on Patreon. Become a Patreon supporter at www.patreon.com/ecgadget, or you can just donate one-off streamlabs.com/ecgadget to help me out. A massive amount, even $1 would really, really help. Also follow me on Twitch and Twitter and Instagram, ecgadgetlp, and I think that's pretty much everything from me. Thank you very much once again, and I'll see you guys next time in Euro Truck Simulator 2.